Hello there, everybody. My name is Juan. Welcome back to a new reaction. As you can tell, it is once again Ween time. Okay, last night I played Among Us with the homies for about 4 hours, and in that time I actually re-listened to Quebec and to White Pepper, and I've been listening to it like kind of over and over again whenever I have off time and I think of something to listen to. I end up going back to those records, and let me just say they have grown on me. So much so that I would like to change the grade, at least for Quebec. When I first reacted to Quebec, I did give it a 4 at the end of the day. But now that I've kind of listened to the songs over and over again a couple of times, I can confidently say it's not so much a 4, more like a 7. And if it ends up, it won't get any higher, unfortunately, due to the fact that the Fuck Jam and then what is it, Alkin Road and then the Argus, the three songs like back to back kind of throw me off from just giving it a higher score. Those three kind of like just make the whole album come to a complete stop, kind of loses a lot of momentum. That being said, on that record, obviously Transdermal Celebration grew on me a lot. It's probably one of my favorite Ween songs at this point. What else grew on me? I think Happy Colored Marbles surprisingly has grown on me. And Tried and True, obviously, it was one of the popular ones, but when I first listened to it, I didn't really get it too much. But upon re-listen, it's definitely a standout on that record. I think when it comes to White Pepper, I kind of got White Pepper on the spot. I think an 8 is fair, and it's going to stay an 8 for now. If anything, it'll go higher later on. But after listening to those records again and again and again, feel like I'm ready for the next installment. So I figured today we would go ahead and check out Chocolate and Cheese, which is interesting. Apparently they like remastered it in 2024. Let me show you guys. Let me do one of these. So, Chocolate and Cheese. We've got 2 discs, which is interesting, but I'm gonna likely just do the sort of original 16 songs, although, you know, the remastered versions, because that's what Apple Music has for me. Which I don't know how different those are from the original 1994 versions, but regardless, there is a whole nother disc, I guess, with a couple of demos and like a whole different set of songs, which, hey, let me know if you guys would like me to listen to those. But for today, I will focus on the sort of original 16 songs. Dude, I've genuinely been listening to Ween so much that I'm excited to finally get to listen to new music. I genuinely don't listen to it on my off time because I'm like, we need to make a reaction out of it, you know? We need to get it on here, right? So I'm excited. How about we just jump into it? Because I can't contain myself, man. I actually rewatched my own reactions to both of the records just to get an idea what the fuck was I talking about, what was I thinking, and you know, oftentimes some of my takes are complete dog shit, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my own reaction. I'm my own biggest fan, so you know it is what it is. But how about we get into it? I'm excited, dude. Take Me Away by Ween. Run it. Wait. It's already, man. We're gonna have a good time, man. Holy. Run it.
Take me away to some other land. Thank you. I gotta get away from that girl before I go crazy. She took my love away. She took it to another man. Now I gotta get away from that girl before I go crazy. Take me away to some other land. Girl, before I go crazy, she took my love away. She took it to another man. And now I gotta get away from that girl before I go crazy.
Okay.
Take me away to some other land. I gotta get away from that girl before I go crazy. She took my love away. Gotta get away.
Okay.
Crazy. She took my love away. Now I gotta get away. Oh. Take me away somewhere. I gotta get away from that girl before she drives me crazy.
Okay. Oh my god, my guy, what a strong fucking start, man. Holy dude. I also want to check out the lyrics, even though I feel like they're kind of apparent. You know, he's like talking about this girl who apparently took his lover away and took her to another man. And he's like, gotta get away from that girl, but also take me away, which is like kind of a little bit of a contradiction in the lyrics. But when it comes to the musicality, bro, this is what I needed. This is what I've been asking for, like more rock and roll. We've got what is it? It's gonna be a long time or something from the. Let me actually pull it up. Yeah, actually, dude, look at this shit, man. I'm not joking when I say that I've actually been genuinely listening to them, like the 3 top ones. From Quebec, It's Gonna Be a Long Night. When I first heard it, I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking like rock and roll, kind of like a little like intense. From White Pepper, what was the song that was like particularly like had the same kind of feel? Stroker Ace was the one where I was like, oh my god, like this is like intense, just like 100% rock and roll. That's kind of what I feel. We do get a little bit of a sort of like dun dun like chill break in between, which is nice. But let's see, let's check out the lyrics. Let me do this. Let's see. Take me away to some other land. Thank you. I gotta get away from this girl before I go crazy. She took my love away. She took it to another man. Oh, okay. So not like the girl taking another girl from him to another man, but her just taking the love that he had for her to another man. Okay, makes more sense, I guess. Now I gotta get away from that girl before I go crazy. Take me away to some other land. Yep, she took my love away. She took it to another man. I think it's, like I said, it's kind of very simple lyrics. But nonetheless, the sort of musicality behind it is just like so energetic and kind of a little bit intense, but in a really good way. Very rock and roll. I absolutely fucking love that shit, man. So let me actually hide the lyrics. We're gonna go on to the next one. Let me do a boom, and let's keep it rolling. I'm excited, man. I feel like obviously, upon first listen, my reactions and my opinions about what I'm listening to is going to be flawed because it is like an initial impression, right? But as I listen to the records again and again and again, that shit just grows on me. I feel like I've slowly but surely become an actual fan, and I'm getting there, which is why today I just, usually we do like a random recommendation from the list that we have. Today I was like, no. Today we're going to do Ween because I need my next fix, and I need something to sink my teeth into for the next like month or so, because it's been a couple of months since we reacted to the last couple of records. But I'm like, I'm ready. Next, Spinal Meningitis Got Me Down.
Why you wanna see my spine, mommy? Why you wanna see my spine?
What?
It's gonna hurt again, mommy. Much worse than last time.
Is that like a baby talking? Hold on, run it back a little bit. Brother, this is the thing. Like, you start listening to it, and then they start to go in like a weird direction, and I feel like since I've kind of revisited the other records, these sort of eccentricities in their particular music choices have grown on me. And now I'm like, I listen to it, and I'm like, this is like crack, brother. Let's see. Run it back. Like, what are we doing? But also, it works.
Why you wanna see my spine, mommy? Why you wanna see my spine? It's gonna hurt again, mommy. Much worse than last time.
Smile on my Jesus. Smile on meningitis. Got me down. Smile on my Jesus. Smile on meningitis. Got me down.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I guess let me talk about the things that I do like. I like how it begins with, like, what is it, like, I don't know if it's like a xylophone or like some kind of bell or something. It starts just like that, ding, 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 ding. Cool. Then you get like different layers that throughout the course of the song get added on, which just like continue using the bells, but also includes like different little sounds. Like there was drums, there's like guitars and different kinds of instruments. I love the way that they kind of layered it and the way that it kind of went about. What the fuck is going on with this fucking baby though? Saying why can I see my spine, mommy? Okay, hold the phone. Spinal meningitis is a serious condition that causes swelling in the protective tissues around the brain and spinal cord. Okay. Let me open the lyrics. Because I'm pretty sure this little baby was like, why they want to see my spine, mommy? Oh, okay. Why they want to see my spine? Okay. That is fucked. I mean, okay. I don't know if this is like a condition maybe one of the band members' kids had, which is why it got transformed into a song. So maybe I should be a little more sensitive about it. But like, the little kid asking why they want to see my spine, I guess, is a fair question because he's like, oh, unaware of what this like the condition that he has, which is why he's like, why do they want to see my spine? Like he's not aware about the fact that he has this shit, right? So that kind of makes sense, I guess. It's gonna hurt again, mommy. Much worse than last time. Am I gonna see God? Mommy, that's crazy. Am I gonna die? So like, I love the music, but then whenever they start like asking these questions, like in the voice of a child, it's like, holy fuck, that's dark, man. Let me see the genius for this. Yeah, they don't really have much aside like what I'm kind of already imagining, so that's fair. I thought it would be like, oh, band member X and Y's kid had that, which is why it got transformed into a song. I'm glad that's not the case, or I don't know if it is. At least, you know, Genius didn't give me those answers. But yeah, no. I enjoy the music, but it is, again, kind of dark to listen to a child be like, it's gonna hurt again. Am I gonna see God? Am I gonna die? Like that's fucking crazy, bro. But let's carry on. So far, though, 2 for 2, I would say, at least when it comes to the music. The lyrics for the first one were like a little bit basic, but they worked. Here, they're very dark, but they still kind of work, I guess, in some way. I don't know. We're gonna move past it, and let me know what you guys think, if this is like something based on like real life or something like that, because I at least the very brief sort of research that I did didn't give me any leads into maybe this was inspired by something real, but let's carry on. How about that? Okay. No. No. Okay. Boom. Hide the lyrics. Next.
Freedom of the body.
That is so loud.
Freedom of the mind.
Okay.
A hoe on South Street. A hide for drinks. Little girls are picking up sticks. Trick
man.
Looking good on the street. Mannequin was filmed at Woolworths. Boys to men still keeping up the beat. Yeah. Freedom is 7 to 6 now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ah. Sheesh. Man, we're here for a good time, man. Sheesh. Okay. I don't know. I think I read it in the Wikipedia, and I kind of, for whatever reason, decided to close the Wikipedia. I read on here that all the songs were sung by Ween, or all tracks written by Ween except for Freedom of 76, written by Ween and Ed Wilson. I don't really know who Ed Wilson is. But this song does sound very distinct. I feel like from all the songs that I've heard so far by Ween, obviously they use kind of different effects on their voices every now and then, but I don't think I've heard this kind of voice for their music, but it's so fucking good, man. I love, in particular, the sort of background singers just being like, and it's just like the layers, again, it's just like stacked on top of each other. And obviously the main singer is beautiful as well. And towards the end there, they give us like a little bit of just the background singers kind of like humming along, which is very beautiful. And unexpectedly, the main singer just comes back and whoop-pow with a I kind of want to listen to that again, actually. Hold on. And you're like, oh, okay. Oh, wait. It sounds like such an old song. And then it's like, okay, they kind of set up the expectations that, oh, we're like finishing, we're like doing like an extended outro, and they're like, oh, it sounds beautiful, these background singers, but then he just comes back like, wait, no. That's so nice, man. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. We're what, 3 for 3 now? I'm enjoying this shit, man. Obviously, I've been kind of setting myself up to enjoy whatever I listen to by Ween because I've been just obsessed with those two records. Well, coming in here and this just being good, I'm just like, fuck, man. It's so fucking good. Let's run the next one. I'm excited. Let's see what else we have here. Let this one play out into it.
Easy to laugh, those who laugh can survive under the sun. I can't put my finger on it. Easy grief, easy red, easy to laugh or easy dead. I can't put my finger on it. Stays with the nails of the days in the past. I can't put my finger on it. Easy bump, easy whack, easy really out of sight. I can't put my finger on it.
The beach. Okay, what the fuck is this, man? It's like this beginning is so fucking abrasive and kind of like super fucking crunchy and shit. And then we get this like this beautiful, nice little melody and like sounds from the beach. And then we just go back to like, what is going on, man?
I'm still wet, I can't put my finger on it. Can you hear leaves in real? Can it feel the threads of time? I can't put my finger on it. Does it glow? Will it shine? Does it leave a trail of slime? I can't put my finger on it.
Look. Kind of vibe, you know? But then you have got to be kidding me, dude. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, that's so annoying. Don't tell me my shit expired, because I will. No, what the fuck, man? Okay. That's lame, but, we were, like, right here. I am not... Like, right there, like, right there.
I said, I'm surprised when I touch the blood inside. I said, I'm surprised when I touch the blood inside. I'm surprised when I touch the blood inside. I'm surprised when I touch the blood inside.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay. I've seen you guys in the comments, because I went and checked the comments to see which record most of you had recommended, and this was it, which is why I decided to do this one. A number of you recommended this one. And I've seen in the comments a lot of you guys kind of referring to particular songs as The Brown or just Brown. Would this be one of those? Just because, towards the end there, it got a little interesting, but the fact that it's like crunch level 5,000 in like a majority of the song is crazy. Also, towards the end, we got this little like fucking like Egyptian kind of like little sound in the back. Like, what the hell, man? This is very polarizing for me, because like I kind of vibe with like the chill sections, but they're so brief and kind of in comparison to like this fucking crunchiness, it's a little crazy, like just giving you like the complete opposites, like very fucking crunchy and then chill nice, and crunchy, chill nice. It's like, what the fuck, man? I mean, clearly this is the one I kind of like the least from the ones we listened to so far, but I'm sure we have something else more interesting to get into, so how about let's get into it? I'm excited. Run it! A Tear for Eddie. Okay. Okay. Interesting. 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 Okay, in the first half, or maybe even like the first like 3/5 of the song, I was like, okay, it's a little slow, it's a little chill. It's not bad, but I do feel like I lack sort of again like the eccentricities that Ween is normally kind of up to, you know. That being said, this song is titled "A Tear for Eddie." It is an instrumental, and the last sort of 2/5 of the song kind of felt like very charged with emotion and sentiment to an extent that I'm willing to assume that this is maybe like a tribute to somebody named Eddie. Again, I don't really do much research in the attempts to not get spoiled onto what I'm going to be listening to, right? But if you guys could let me know if that's the case, because that's kind of what it feels like, considering there's no lyrics also and there's no kind of shenanigans going on. I would imagine that's the case here, but let me know in the comment section below if I'm right on that or what's going on. But when songs are done for that purpose, I feel a little bit weird, like critiquing it. But that being said, I definitely enjoy that second part where like you got like a guitar solo kind of vibe, or like the guitar got a little bit more prominent throughout the song. That part, again, felt more like sentimental and kind of like emotionally charged, and like it's just a lot more energy, like a more electric vibe, if you will. So that was more interesting. The first kind of, again, 3/5 was like, okay, kind of slow. Not what I was expecting whatsoever. But yeah, let me know if I got that on the money or not, or what's the case. Regardless, let's carry on. What do we have next? Roses are free.
Take a piece of tinsel and put it on your car and cruise the land of the brave and free. But don't forget to understand exactly what you put on the tree. Don't believe the florist when he tells you that the roses are free.
Okay.
Take a wrinkled raisin and do with it what you will. Push it into third if you know you're gonna climb a hill.
Okay.
Eat plenty of lasagna till you know that you've had your fill.
Okay.
Resist all the urges that make you wanna go out and kill.
The what now?
But don't forget to understand exactly what you put on the tree. Don't believe the florist when he tells you that the roses are free.
What in the circus? Okay. Brother, what the we had like a fucking circus intermission just for all the clowns listening. Here's a one for you, I guess. I particularly liked it when this sort of guitar got like a little bit crunchy towards this general area. I do kind of want to read the lyrics a little bit, just because I feel like I heard a couple of lines like "Don't believe the flowers if they tell you the roses are free" kind of vibe, but also the voice and the effect on the voice being like so whiny, and then having this music being like sort of loud and a little bit overwhelming makes it difficult to exactly hear what he's saying. But let's see. Let's take a look at these lyrics. Take a piece of tinsel and put it on the tree. Cut a slab of melon and pretend that you still love me. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Carve out a pumpkin and rely on your destiny. Okay, get in your car and cruise to the land of the brave and free. But don't forget to understand exactly what you put on the tree. Uh, huh? Okay, let me see. Don't believe the florist when he tells you that the roses are free. Oh. I felt like that. There's like something here, but I'm just a little too dense to kind of comprehend it. I feel like, um, because would a florist really give you roses for free, or the fact that they have to sort of like breed the flowers in order to create more flowers, is that not flowers being imprisoned in a way and they're not really free? They might be giving them to you for free in that instance, but in the background, the way they're made, or they're not free. I don't know. I feel like maybe there was something deeper there, but I'm at this point, I don't even understand it, to be honest. Take a wrinkled raisin and do with it what you will. Okay. Push it into third if you know you're going to climb the hill. Okay, talking about like a manual car, right? Eat plenty of lasagna till you know that you've had your fill. Okay. Resist all the urges that make you want to go out and kill. Okay, but don't forget to understand exactly what you put on the tree. It was tinsel. Uh-huh. Don't believe the florist when he tells you that the roses are free. Throw that pumpkin at the tree, unless you think that pumpkin holds your destiny. Okay. Cast it off to sea. Bake that pie and eat it with me. Throw that pumpkin at the tree, unless you think that that pumpkin holds your destiny. Cast it off into the sea. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm a little too I'm a little too dumb to get the lyrics, but I felt like there was something profound there. Maybe I'm just not clicking it. One particular song, I feel like the first three songs were like, okay, damn, bangers. All right, cool. You can't even see what I'm talking about. Well, let me see. Boom. The first three songs, I was like, okay, cool, bangers. Boom, badass. I can't put my finger on it. Not so much. It was very crunchy, if I recall. A Tear for Eddie might be a tribute, so that one we'll leave on its own. Roses are free. It's okay. It's not bad. Kind of a little slow at the beginning, but then and then the voice is a little whiny, so it's like, okay, and then I did like the sort of like interlude for the clowns, if you can we pull that part up? Actually, let's see if I can find it. It goes right here. It was brief, but it gives me like circus vibes, like clown foolery kind of vibes, which is interesting, a little fucking 10-second part. But then the guitar comes in like a little bit more crunchy, a little bit more prominent, and it's, I think, from there on a little bit better. Okay, and you hear that guitar, and I'm calling it crunchy. I don't really know what the effect on it is, but it just sounds a little like me, a little buzzy, if you will. I feel like that just like holds so much more sentiment to it, just like the particular chords that are played, and like just the effect that it has on it. It just kind of feels a little bit more sentimental, so that's cool. I feel like I like it, this song, from that point forward. From this point back, I was like, okay. But let's see. Let's carry on to the next one. Baby Bitch. I feel like I've heard this one.
Since I've seen you smile, but now you've come back again. Came into the room and you saw my girl, and you asked her how long it's been. A year, she said, and you shook your head. Said, I'm surprised it's gone on that long. Baby, 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 bitch. For words I'm at a loss. Baby, 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 bitch. I'm better now, please fuck off. What else you gonna say while you're back on your stay? Maybe something, maybe nothing, we'll see. bad. You're beautiful, I guess. I wasn't for you and you weren't for me. Baby, baby,
Baby bitch.
please slip back into yourself. Baby, baby, baby bitch, go conquer someone else. People say how beautiful, how sweet, how kind. You're perfect, you've got nothing to hide. But I, for one, have seen the sun and the bitch that you locked up inside. Got fat, got angry, started hating myself. Wrote birthday boy for you, babe. Now skinny and sick and paranoid, without a sense of my name. Baby, baby, bitch, fuck you, you stinking asshole. Most beauty I've seen, you come from a dream. But I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. I can't close my eyes anymore.
Okay. Okay, I could make, honestly, very little out of the lyrics that he is singing because of the effect on the voice once again. I've come around to it. Initially, when I heard Quebec the first time and I heard them kind of pitching up or like putting a certain effect on their voices, I was like really turned away from it. But like, I've come to recognize the fact that as I listen to this more, it'll click a little bit more in my brain. But it is a little difficult to make out the words upon just listening the first time, to be honest. So let me see, because it's kind of sounded like he was talking shit to some girl or something, no? Hold on, let me do this, actually. Boom, so they're a little bit bigger. Boom. Let me get some water, actually. I do think the melody is sort of catchy, because I'm over here, like, kind of whistling to it afterwards. Can you focus? Okay, let's see. It's been a while since I've seen you smile, but now you've come back again. Came into the room and you saw my girl, and you asked her how long it's been. A year, she said, and you shook your head. Said, I'm surprised it's gone on that long. Baby, baby, baby bitch. So is this from the perspective of the girl who caught you with another girl in your room, I guess? For words, I am at a loss. Baby, baby, baby bitch. I'm better now, please fuck off. What else you gonna say while you're back on your stay? Maybe something, maybe nothing, we'll see. It's just too bad you're beautiful, I guess. I wasn't for you and you weren't for me. I heard that part, but, what? Hold on. That's so fucking bum. Okay. So there's some resentment here, but that's interesting. Okay, so I wasn't for you and you weren't for me. So clearly, you guys didn't end up working out, but for whatever reason, this girl is walking in on you with somebody else. How did we allow that to happen? I don't know. Baby, 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 bitch. I feel like this is like this is not like a contradiction calling somebody your baby, but then also in the same sentence a bitch. Like, I don't know. Please slip back into yourself, baby, 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 bitch. Go conquer someone else. Please say how beautiful, how sweet, how kind. You're perfect, you've got nothing to hide. But I, for one, have seen the sun and the bitch you've locked up inside. Got fat, got angry, started hating myself. Wrote Birthday Boy for you, babe. Is that a song we've not heard yet? I don't know. Now I'm skinny and sick and paranoid, without a cent to my name. Baby, baby, baby bitch. Fuck you, you stinking ass hoe. Most beauty I've seen. And I mean, if that ain't the truth, oftentimes the people who are like the most sort of how would you say this, like conventionally attractive, because they kind of have that sort of advantage, oftentimes they're kind of assholes. No, so maybe this is kind of what he's talking about, kind of meeting somebody who's really hot and beautiful, but behind that there's like really a bitch hidden inside, as per his words. You stinking asshole is crazy in 1994. Most beauty I've seen, you come from a dream, but I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. I can't close my eyes anymore because you're so beautiful and because you're technically perfect in a dream. It's like he would rather live in reality and maybe like somebody who isn't such a bitch, you know, but I don't know. What a particular sort of like concept for a song. Baby, 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 bitch. To calling somebody a stinking asshole. What the fuck did we get into, man? But okay, let's go next. Let's see what else is here. Mister, would you please help my pony?
Would you please hold my pony? He's over there behind the tree.
And that's what's interesting. It sounds like a fucking deranged concept. Mister, could you please help my pony? And that's what the song starts with. But then in the background, you hear the fucking, like, melody kind of getting a little sentimental or something. Run it back, run it back. I'm sold already.
Mister, would you please hold my pony? He's over there behind the tree. He's down in the dirt, would you help him? I think it's his luck. Mister, would you please help my pony? He's chewing bark and not the leaves. He's crying like a baby, would you help him? I think it's his luck. Mister, would you please help my pony? He's down and he ain't getting up. He coughed up snot in the driveway, and I think his lungs fucked up.
This is fucking... What is this? I love that, man.
Mister, would you please help my pony? He's over there looking at me. We can't talk because he's a pony. I think it's his luck. Mister, would you please help my pony? He's over there behind the tree. He's down in the dirt, would you help him? I think it's his luck.
Interesting. Okay, wait. Drifter in the dark? No. Go back to Mister, could you please help my pony? That's interesting. At a particular point in the song, approximately like there, the song gets very sort of like ethereal, sort of like it kind of puts you in a trance kind of vibe, you know, very sort of like theatrical, which I absolutely love. I feel like that's what we're kind of lacking in the last couple of songs. I mean, one of them he's just talking about a fucking stanky ass. Which, you know, it is what it is. So that's kind of like, okay, you know, like, do we really have the room to be asking for grandioseness in the song where he's like kind of, you know, talking this little shit or whatever. But this one in particular, I came back to it. Let me read these lyrics. I feel like they're simple, but Mister, could you please help my pony? He's over there behind the tree. He's down in the dirt. Would you help him? I think it's his lung. Yeah, okay, so I heard that right. Could you help my pony? He's chewing bark and not the leaves. He's crying like a baby. Would you help him? I think it's his lung. He's down and he ain't getting up. He coughed up snot in the driveway, and I think his lungs fucked up. Okay. He's over there looking at me. He can't talk because he's a pony. I think it's his lung. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I did hear everything correctly. Okay. I think aspects of the musicality I enjoyed. Let's go next. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got Drifter in the Dark next. Let's see.
Do you ever walk alone?
Do you ever walk alone?
Like a drifter in the dark,
Like a drifter in the dark,
seeking out what isn't there,
seeking out what isn't there,
looking only for a spark from a girl who's all alone.
from a girl who's all alone.
Maybe she's a drifting too,
Maybe she's
Maybe.
a drifting too,
like a shadow in the night,
like a shadow in the night,
waiting just to meet with you, and then perhaps in love you'll stay.
perhaps in love you'll stay,
Fall and go your separate ways,
fall and go your separate ways,
still searching for a spark,
still searching for a spark,
like a drifter in the dark. Doo 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 doo.
I like this.
Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 da da. Da da do do do. Do 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 do. Do you ever walk alone?
Do you ever walk alone?
Like a drifter in the dark,
Like a drifter in the dark,
seeking out what isn't there,
seeking out what isn't there,
looking only for a spark.
like a drifter in the dark, like a drifter in the dark, like a drifter in the dark, like a drifter in the dark.
So that's the kind of song that you would listen to if you ever took on the Oregon Trail kind of vibe, you know? Okay, do you ever walk alone like a drifter in the dark, seeking out what isn't there, looking for only for a spark from a girl who's all alone? Maybe she's drifting too, like a shadow in the night, waiting just to meet you. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. And then perhaps in love you'll stay, or fall and go your separate ways. Then it kind of just repeats. Okay. That was interesting. And I was about to mention. Oh, wait. You guys can't even see what I'm fucking looking at. Hold on. Boom. I was about to mention how. Can you see? How the mouth on this face, on this belt, on this girl. That it looks like a harmonica, and then a harmonica actually starts playing. That's interesting. That was a very sort of like. Again, like sort of like Oregon Trail before we had legit instruments kind of song. Like I'll sing and then you guys sing the same thing in a chorus in the back, and it kind of is gonna sound, and it does. It sounds interesting, but it is very simple, very sort of like taking me back to a time before I had a guitar kind of vibe, you know. But how about we go next? I'm like, it's okay. I am a little kind of indifferent to that in particular, but. That's not bad. It's just maybe a little too simple. A little, the instruments are kind of like lacking in the way that I guess other Ween songs that I like are oftentimes layered very heavily with different sounds and very particular like artistic choices and stuff. You know, so it's listening to something so kind of simple feels like it's kind of lacking something, honestly. But let's see what else we have here on this record. Let's see, run it. Voodoo Lady. Okay, look, just in comparison, and obviously maybe that's the effect that they were hoping to achieve with Drifter in the Dark. You know, it's kind of just built, like that's kind of like the idea that they had. Voodoo Lady, immediately you get like a little thing, and then like it sounds, and there's already like 2 instruments within like the 5 seconds. Like, let's see. That's interesting already. Let's see. Okay. Well, okay.
Summing up the beans of rice. Midnight, she's a holding and stomping. Making love to the gators in the swamp. And you drive me crazy with that boogie, oogie. You drive me crazy with that boogie.
Okay. Pop off.
I feel it now inside me. Never once did you deny me. Doing that stuff that you do. Knocking me out with your voodoo. You drive me crazy with that
Boogie, oogie.
You
Drive me crazy with that boogie. Okay.
Voodoo lady, shaking that stick, driving me crazy. Voodoo lady, oh yeah.
That's crazy. They had me and then they lost me, man. Like, this is so nice, man.
Voodoo lady, she got that stick and driving me crazy. Your eyes are red hazy. Doing the stuff that you do. Messing me up with your voodoo. You drive me crazy with that boogie. You drive me crazy with that boogie.
That's crazy, man. This was about to be my favorite song, and then they decided to fucking throw it in a blender for a minute there. Like, what the heck, man? I feel like this is the first song where we have like a super catchy and sort of enticing kind of chorus with the boogie, you with that boogie. I was like, oh damn, okay, I'm sold. And then for whatever reason, they're like, yeah, we liked it, but how about we make it really fucking weird? Like, what is this, man? Boogie, boogie. And then,
Voodoo Lady, shaking that stick, driving me crazy. Voodoo Lady, oh yeah.
this right here, like, oh look. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, I was like, okay, let me listen to it again. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it wasn't that bad. It's horrendous. What the fuck is that, man? Okay, let me know what you guys think. But just listening on the first time to this fucking song, I'm like, okay, they fucking sold me. I'm in the vibe, and then they're like, like, this is, I mean, obviously, oh my god, man, like, I like to respect artistic decisions when it could, like, you know, you have a song, you want to add something weird, that's fine. That shit goes on too long, man. I can't even ignore, like, the craziness. What the fuck, man? I was really vibing with the fucking song, man, and then, I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? Like, do you think upon listening to it more like I did the other two records, do you think I will one day end up being able to to enjoy that section? Or, like, do we just collectively choose to ignore every time that section comes around? Or what's good? Because, like, bro, I really love that. The boogie. I'm going to finish listening to it because I really enjoy that set. That, like, not this. That's crazy. But this. Boogie. That was like,
Voodoo Lady, she got that stick and dropping me crazy. Your eyes are red hazy. Doing the stuff that you do. Messing me up with your voodoo. You're driving crazy with that boogie. You're driving crazy with that boogie.
I don't know. Maybe it's commentary as to why popular music is no good, or I don't fucking know, man. I don't understand the point of, like, putting all that jarbled kind of fucking abrasive kind of sounds in the middle of, like, this song that we're, like, vibing to, and it kind of took me out, man. Honestly, it kind of, they lost me there, to be honest. I feel like oftentimes when they have sort of, again, weird, sort of eccentric sounds every now and then, I'm like, okay, you know, I can learn to appreciate those to a certain extent, but this just, like, fucking throwing a fucking my phone in a blender kind of vibe. I feel like I would never really get into that, you know? Which is unfortunate because I feel like that was the best song so far until that section, but alas, I think I've kind of just said the same thing over and over again. So let's get going with Joppa Road.
How'd you feel if I took you away to a place I know, place where we could stay, called Joppa Road, pretty place I know, where we can go, called Joppa Road. The things I feel on Joppa Road can make me stay and make me go. This old road where I long to go, called Joppa Road, where we can go. Put your best dress on, there's a place I know, where we can go, called roads where the sun shines down, where we drive real slow on Joppa Road. Joppa Road, pretty place I know, where we can go, called Joppa Road. Where we could stay, called Joppa Road. Pretty place I know, where we can go, called Joppa Road. It's a little place where the sun shines down, where we drive real slow on Joppa Road, on Joppa Road, Joppa Road.
Baby, you look great today.
How'd you feel if I took you away to a place I know, place where we could stay, called Joppa Road, pretty place I know, where we can go, called Joppa Road.
Okay, so for this one, I feel like it's kind of pretty straightforward. I do think the sort of singing is a little bit lower in volume than the music. Therefore, it's kind of difficult for me to even make out what they're saying. But I definitely hear when they say Joppa Road and da da da. It's definitely catchy because I kind of caught myself kind of like vibing along to it towards the end. But let's see. Let me kind of look at these lyrics. How would you feel if I took you away to a place I know, a place where we could stay, called Joppa Road? Pretty place I know, where we can go, called Joppa Road. The things I feel on Joppa Road can make me stay and make me go. This old road where I long to go, called Joppa Road, where we can go. Put your best dress on. There's a place I know where we can go, called Joppa Road. The little ways where the sun shines down, where we drive real slow. Joppa Road, a pretty place I know. Hey bro, that's a dude I know. Works on Joppa Road at the Sunoco. If we drive by slow with the top down low, we'll heel and toe on Joppa Road. How would you feel if I took you away to a place that I know? Place where we could stay. Place that I know where we can go, called Joppa Road. It's a little way where the sun shines down. Okay. Okay. That's fine, I think. Probably not my favorite. Kind of simple, straightforward, but yeah, I'm still caught on that fucking jarbled mess, man. I was really like vibing. I was living my fucking best life, and then it's like that kind of tilted me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but okay, let's go next. There has to be something else here for us. Let's see. Candi. What the fuck, dude?
Custard and berry. Candy. Peaches and cream. Candy. Blazing and cherry.
This. That sounded like.
Spicy and sticky. Candy. Chocolate with cheese.
Okay. What the fuck?
Candy. Custard and berry.
Kind of getting distorted a little bit there.
Peaches and cream. Candy. Lazy and cherry. Candy. Candy.
Where is this going?
Custard and berry. Peaches and cream. Candy. Lazy and cherry. Candy. Chocolate with cheese. Candy.
Chocolate and cheese, everybody.
Candy. Candy.
I thought they had lost me on Voodoo Lady. This is definitely... I'm lost, brother. I was really excited to get some jammers out of this one. And, you know, maybe the first couple definitely serve that purpose. And that's interesting how they put sort of like the most appealing songs at the very beginning of the record. And then they're just like, for this one, they were like, how weird do you want it? And he was just like, yes. That also maybe sounds like a robot kind of made it, you know? But I don't know. I don't find anything kind of interesting about this whatsoever. It's kind of intense. You got this one, boom, every now and then, boom, and then there's not really like there's kind of a melody, but it's like not flattering. Ah man, this is tough, brother. Sheesh. Let's keep it moving because I don't think I have anything like interesting to say about that. I did not kind of really enjoy that. It was kind of a hard listen. I'm not gonna lie, that was rough, man. What in the world? Again, I feel like I'm all for like creative expression, and at the end of the day, this is something that they decided to make. So clearly, it was done on purpose. But from like a listener perspective, I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe that's what they were trying to achieve. You know, you to kind of find yourself being like, what am I doing in this moment? What am I listening to? Maybe I don't fucking know, dog. But let's see. Let's go next.
Buenos
Buenas tardes, amigo.
tardes, amigo.
7 minutes. Holy.
Hola, my good friend.
Okay. At least this one has a
Cinco
rhythm.
De Mayo's on Tuesday,
Okay.
and I hoped we'd see each other again. You killed my brother
Okay.
last winter. You shot him 3 times in the back. In the night, I still hear Mama weeping.
Ah.
Oh, Mama still dresses in black. I looked at every fiesta
Okay. Where's this going?
for you. I wanted to greet.
Okay.
Maybe I'd sell you a chicken with poison
Ah.
interlaced with the meat.
Okay. Like his brother's killer, right?
You look like my brother. Mama loved him the best.
It's like building up to something.
He was head honcho with the ladies. Mama always said he was blessed. The village all gathered around him. They couldn't believe what they saw. I said it was you that had killed him,
Oh.
and that I'd find you and upstand the law. The people of the village believed me.
Getting grandiose, okay?
Mama, she wanted revenge. I told her that I'd see that she was honored. I'd find you and put you to
The
death.
bed. Oh, okay.
Now that I've found you, on this such a joyous day, I tell you, it was me who killed him.
Your brother?
But the truth, I'll never have to say. Buenas. Tardes, amigo. Hola, my good friend. Cinco de Mayo
Was on Tuesday.
And I hoped we'd see each other again. Yes, I hoped we'd see each other again. I hoped we'd see each other again.
Okay, wait.
Buenos.
Okay. What the fuck, man? Okay. First things first. 7-minute track. Likely I'll never listen to this again. I don't know, it's lengthy, kind of very slow at first. There is a section that gets very sort of intense, which I kind of liked a little bit more. Okay, so the guy killed his brother? Like, there is a whole story going up here. Okay, Buenas tardes, amigo. Hello, hola, my good friend. Cinco de Mayo on Tuesday. And I hope we see each other again. You killed my brother last winter. You shot him 3 times in the back. Okay. In the night, I still hear Mama weeping. Oh, Mama still dresses in black. I looked at every fiesta. Like, is it, like, okay, this came out in 1994, so maybe at that point in time it wasn't, like, culturally insensitive, but is it not, like, kind of culturally insensitive to sort of, be like, Buenas tardes, amigo, fiesta, 5 de Mayo is on Tuesday. Like, what are you talking about, dude? For you, I wanted to greet, obviously, like, nowadays, probably it's considered, but back then it was probably, like, whatever, you know? For you, I wanted to greet. Okay, I looked at every fiesta. For you, I wanted to greet. Maybe I tell you a chicken with poison interlaced with a meat. You look like my brother. Mama loved him the best. He was head honcho with the ladies. Mama always said he was blessed. The village all gathered around him. They couldn't believe what they saw. I said it was you that had killed him, and that I'd find you, and upstand the law. The people of the village believed in me. Mama, she wanted revenge. I told her that I'd see that she was honored. I'd find you and put you to death. So now that I found you, oh, this is such a joyous day. I tell you it was me who killed him, but the truth I'll never have to say. Wait. That's the part where I was like, so did he kill his own brother, or what the fuck? But okay. Okay, so he obviously he told his mom that he was gonna kill this dude because he killed the brother. But then he's like, "Oh, such a joyous day! I tell you, it was me who killed him, but the truth I'll never have to say because the guy is gonna be dead, so therefore nobody will ever find out. Probably." Buenas tardes, amigo. Hola, my good friend. 5 de Mayo on Tuesday, and I hope we see each other again. Yes, I hope we see each other again. I hope we see each other again. Okay, yeah. I have to say, not my favorite. It's interesting, you know, he's out here trying to tell a story. That's commendable to a certain extent, but as a song, I'm kind of lost on it. You know, it's not really. I kind of like something with a little bit more vibrancy. If this is similar to that sort of like country record, that should be interesting. I feel like, I don't know, man. Maybe I kind of had my expectations set too high on this, which is why the fact that the last couple have been a little mediocre. I'm kind of like, okay. Next we have the HIV song. I mean, fucking run it. This is crazy. They were like, how many times can we get canceled on a record? But let's see. The HIV song is crazy.
Age.
And it's like a joke.
AIDS. HIV.
what the fuck?
AIDS. HIV. AIDS. HIV.
What the fuck?
AIDS. HIV.
What do I say, man? Okay, the fact that this was released in '94, and this clearly is a song inspired by HIV and like the AIDS crisis. But like the way that it kind of sounds like a song kind of parodying it or kind of making fun of it, I'm like, what were we trying to achieve here? Maybe, um, like the only thing I could like realistically think here is that they're like, okay, let's just make a song where we just say HIV and AIDS over again, just so that all the people who are afraid to hear about it, they're like, oh, Ween is talking about it, or kind of just mentioning the name. This is crazy, bro. What the fuck? What do I make of this? Yeah, no, this shit has nothing for me. I mean, hey, you guys let me know what you think, what the fuck this is supposed to be, because I mean, listen, they lost me on Voodoo Lady when they kind of messed that up for me. I was kind of having a good time, and then ever since then, it's kind of just been a lot of hoopla, a lot of kind of random shit. Buenas tardes, amigo. Fucking happy Taco the Tuesday kind of vibe. Like, what the fuck, man? Okay, we got 2 more songs. I think we finished those, and then man, I really wanted to get on this and be like, woohoo, another Ween record, woo, but it's gonna take me some time to genuinely get into it. And some songs I feel like I just can't. I don't know, just based on listening to it one time, I feel like, but you know, let's see. We got 2 more. It's still slightly redeemable, maybe. I don't know, man. Let's see. Run it. What Diener was talking about.
It's hanging out, and all I have is nothing. Nothing to do, nothing to say. I think I must be dreaming. The sun comes up, and I'm all washed out.
Finally!
Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. If I was king, I'd wear a ring and never hurt my people. I'd stay alert and dress to kill. I might even slip you something. The sun comes up and I'm all washed out. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. The sun comes up and I'm all washed out. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. I do not think I will ever return again, my friend.
Finally something relatively normal. What? It's been a minute since we listened to like a genuine melody and not like HIV, AIDS. Like, what the fuck was that, man? Holy dude. Don't shit where you eat. You know, famous quote. Last song. Let's get into it. I feel like, generally speaking, that's kind of self-explanatory, right? You don't want to make a fucking mess out of where you're gonna be eating or kind of vibe, you know. So let's see. Don't shit where you eat. Uh-oh, technical difficulties part 2. I think so. Hold on.
Don't you ever think of me when you're outside strolling? Don't you ever wave the flag when we're rocking and rolling? Don't shit when you eat, my friend. Who said it was hard to climb a peak that you can't see? I'll tell you it's an easy thing when it's you and me. But don't shit where you eat, my friend. A little food and drink, nothing too fancy. Lamb, veal, and some good old wine. This is the life for me. But don't shit where you eat, my friend. Don't shit where you eat, my friend.
Couldn't have said it better myself, I suppose. Okay. So that was Chocolate and Cheese, at least the original sort of songs released, because this is a remaster and it does have like a second disc, as you can see here. Let me actually make that a little bit bigger so you guys can kind of see. Let me do one of those. There is another disc with sort of like demos. And I would imagine some more kind of fucking around kind of vibes. We could check this out. Oh, there are some, like Take Me Away, Roses Are Free demo, Candi demo, Voodoo Lady demo, okay, and then there's some other additions which we could check out if we really wanted to. But originally the record was composed just of these 16 songs, so I feel like this reaction should maybe stick to just that for the time being, and if you guys let me know that you want me to check that out, like if there's something particular there that is worth checking out, let me know if you want me to check it out, we'll probably do so, potentially. Now, chocolate and cheese. Oof, brother. I'm still kind of here. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm still not over the fact that I was enjoying. Hold on. Can you play? Still not over the fact that I was kind of enjoying this song, and then they just like destroy it out the wazoo for me. Like I'm like, and then they're like, like, I don't know, man. I think, like, again, I respect sort of creative choices and being willing to do something outside the norm. But this is just like, I was fucking having a good time, bro. And then we get up. What the fuck, man? I mean, and if it were a little bit shorter, if it was half the length of what it is, just that section of like jarbled mess was less, I could look past it, I could ignore it, but it like goes on so long that you can't ignore it. I'm just like questioning at this point, what is the point of doing that when we were actually, I was genuinely enjoying that very much. And then they just kind of completely took me out of the vibe. And then from there, moving forward, it was kind of just downhill for me. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of like hoopla, random shit over here. And again, like I said, I don't mind sort of creative expression or them kind of just like putting the middle finger up to their sort of record label. I could see a potential there, you know, where because if I remember, we read on on the white pepper, the description of it talked about how, oh, they finally broke ties with their record label and they finally released the album that their record label would have liked. So, but that was like 10 years after this. When did white pepper come out? Hold on. So white pepper is from 2000, so it's like 6 years later. So maybe that is what happened here, because don't get me wrong, there's a handful of songs that I genuinely enjoy. Like the first three, I was sold. I was okay. Maybe even Roses Are Free, I feel like is good. Baby Bitch, I kind of started to lose the plot a little bit because I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It's not bad, but then after that, and then Voodoo Lady, like, kind of just fucking killing the vibe, like halfway through the song. I was like, really? And then from there, like the HIV song, brother. Again, in my mind, I could only imagine that's an attempt for them to kind of bring awareness to this crisis that was going on at the time. Potentially, I think. Wait. When did the AIDS crisis happen? The AIDS epidemic caused by the emergence and spread of the human immunodeficiency virus developed in the United States. Oh, okay. I thought that the United States developed. I mean, maybe, right? What? It was first noticed after doctors discovered the clusters. Oh, of Kaposi sarcoma, 1981. Or 1981. So yeah, I mean, I would imagine. Let me see. Travel restrictions around 1987. So I mean, it wouldn't surprise me that if they grew up around this time, that they maybe want to raise awareness for something like this. I'm looking to maybe 1994. The AIDS memorial quilt would be displayed in this entirety for the last time, October 1996. Okay, interesting. Because that's the only thing I could imagine. Because it's kind of like like at least the way that it kind of sounds to me. The song just kind of sounds a little bit of like a joke, which I don't want to believe Ween would be like making fun of HIV or AIDS considering the time period, but that's crazy. And then Buenas Tardes, Amigo. It'd be like fucking the Cinco de Mayo was on a Tuesday. What is going on, man? This felt like a lot of random shit, to be honest. And it's my own fault, to be honest, for having expectations and kind of coming into this like really excited to get into it. Of course, you're gonna hit me with like the weirdest shit, right? Um, I feel like upon first listen, I feel like this is weirder than Quebec. Again, because I like there's a handful of songs that I like, but there's also a handful of songs that I'm like very indifferent to be honest. How unfortunate. I wanted to enjoy it, and maybe we'll have the same scenario where if I continue to listen to it further and kind of listen to it more times, where it's not me making a reaction or kind of vibe, maybe I'll learn to enjoy it a little bit better. But on initial impression, I'm honestly feeling like a 5, bro, which is crazy because I felt like I've been vibing with Ween, particularly again with the White Pepper album and with Quebec. I've learned to kind of appreciate the eccentricities of those records and how particular it is. There again, when I first listened to Quebec, I thought it was kind of weird, similar to this, but maybe a little bit less weird. I feel like there's a lot of particular choices on this record here that I'm like, what is the point kind of vibe, and I'm like, okay, but you guys can fill me in on all the sort of questions that I had if you feel the need to. Um, Again, maybe I'll listen to it a couple more times. I feel like I'm less inclined to do so with this one as the other two. Like in the other two, at the very least, you had like Transdermal Celebration, where I was like kind of excited to get into it because it's so like like specifically badass. But I don't know. I'm kind of having the case where like the last kind of songs kind of kill the first ones that I enjoyed at this point. If that makes any sense, it's unfortunate. I feel like I don't know. Like just coming in with expectations kind of set me up for failure, to be honest. But it's unfortunate. But yeah, I feel like a 5 at this point in time. That's kind of what I feel is my grade for this. Again, upon further listen, I may change that in the next reaction. But hmm. Again, let me know if you wanted me to listen to Dish 2. I don't know if it's necessary. It is like a whole nother hour, which is why I'm kind of not wanting to put it here because we're already like in an hour 50 in the recording. And if I do another hour, this would end up being like a 4-hour video. So I don't know if that's particularly worth it. I feel like we listened to the original kind of composition of the album. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And go ahead and leave down in the description. Go ahead and leave in the comments what next Ween album you would like me to listen to next. I know a lot of people have been talking about. Let me pull it up again. Live in Chicago in particular. Which is what here. Live albums. All request live as well has been asked for. Nobody has requested the Cucaracha song. Like, that's crazy. Wait, is anybody in Ween Mexican? Because look at these colors, like Cucaracha. Like, what is going on? And then if somebody in Ween, okay, wait. These are white people, no? Dean Ween, Gene Ween. Oh, are they brothers? Oh, Andrew Wise, Dave. I don't think there's any Mexican people here for them to be like, they're like Cinco de Mayo was on a Tuesday kind of vibe, like, or the Cucaracha, like, and the fact that nobody's recommended this record whatsoever kind of makes you feel like maybe it's not even that good, or I don't know. Does anybody vibe with the Cucaracha album or the Friends EP or Shinola? Nobody's mentioned these records whatsoever. I've heard the Mollusk, obviously, and I've even listened to Ocean Man. It's their most popular song. But nobody really talks about like the most recent records. Everything else kind of does get. Pure Guava hasn't been recommended, or the Pod. I don't know. You guys let me know what's good. And yeah, I think I've yapped on long enough. But yeah, I don't know, man. This was kind of a strange record for me, but there were a handful that I enjoyed. I feel like the first couple of ones I did kind of like, but towards the end it got a little strange, and maybe that's on purpose. Again, what I'm thinking is maybe that was just like a middle finger to their record label, potentially. I don't know, man. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.